Hi, I'm Lena.
And I'm Cotton,
Welcome back to Victor's Food.
and today we are doing the battle of bánh cuốn, aka steamed rice roll.
Let's find out which one tastes the best in Little Saigon.
As usual, our staff went out to all the popular bánh cuốn places in Little Saigon, around Bosa area. And they picked up one đặc biệt, am I right?
Yep.
And we are gonna blind taste all these and tell you guys the reason why we think which one reigns supreme.
So
Let's start with the first one.
So bánh cuốn is technically like a really thin layer of what is it?
Tapioca.
It's rice, right?
Yeah, it's rice and tapioca. So the secret, actually, the selling point of the bánh cuốn is it has to be as thin as possible without breaking it. So it's a little soft and it's supposed to be a little chewy.
What are usually the condiments in the?
So the main ingredients of, I would say, condiments, toppings is the blanched bean sprout, a little bit of cilantro, but the main thing has to be Thai basil. That's what makes it smells good.
Okay, how should we do
And
this?
also on top of that would be the pork roll. The pork roll is, in Vietnamese we call it chả lụa, which is this one right here. And some place serve it with chả chiên also, which is this one right here. You can tell like the outside has been fried, brownish looking color.
There's cucumbers in this. There's cilantro.
Oh yeah, also cucumbers. And some place do serve it with roux, which is this
Is it dry pork?
dry pork. Some people
Shredded
use
pork.
chicken, shredded, dry, and then fried shallot. Did they give us one here?
I don't know.
Maybe, who knows? We're just gonna spread on top. Yeah, they mix the fried shallot and the dried chicken, pork, whatever on top.
So I heard there's two ways of eating this. You could dip it into the nước mắm, or how I usually do is I just drown my bánh cuốn in the nước mắm.
Usually if you eat with like a bunch of people that you don't know very well,
Then I get
you don't want to share germs. Then you have your own bowl and you just grab whatever the plate and then dip it in your own thing. But if you know each other, well, you just dump the whole fish sauce in there and everybody just like go at it.
Oh man.
So how do you judge the bánh cuốn besides being soft, being flavorful? We also judge on the fish sauce because that is what makes like the icing on the cake. If the fish sauce is no good, no matter what you do to the bánh cuốn, it's a waste. So they order đặc biệt. For đặc biệt, I would imagine it comes with the fried stuff.
Yeah, this
Right.
one doesn't have it.
Bánh cống or like bánh
Khoai phải không?
bánh
No,
khoai, which
yeah.
is
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
All right, Kyle.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It is good though. The fish sauce is very good. I like this. The meat is very flavorful,
I like that I can eat this cold too.
but the colder you have the flour on the bánh cuốn, it's gonna become harder and harder.
That's true.
Like the longer you wait. So that's why it's best to eat in the restaurant setting or get it to go and eat it right away. If you take it home, you leave it around for a while, especially if you put it in the fridge, it's gonna be really hard. Then
Well-
you have to microwave it again. That was a good start. I enjoy that.
Xiao.
No, that's chili paste.
Almost. Oh, hey. Looks a little
So-
different.
This is đặc biệt also.
Okay, I guess
right.
these are all that big.
Similar to the first one, except it has less variety.
Yes.
This is only nhân thịt, that's it. There's no thanh trì, there's no tôm, nothing.
But they
Just-
did give us dry shallots, yeah, or fried shallots.
Yeah.
Is this more of a summer dish, Cardin?
I think it's
Like
an
what-
all winter.
Really?
I mean all weather food. This would be considered as a street food.
Street food?
Yeah.
Oh, this is super thin. Look at this. Oh, they cut it for you, I think. Oh, they did. All right.
Okay. So this place also give you chả lụa and chả chiên. Some of this fried shallots on there. Well, this place also give you chả bông. You know, recently I discovered a lot of places are giving this chả bông with bánh cuốn.
But
Growing up
is-
in Vietnam, it never come with it. Speaking of Vietnam,
Rubber band?
did you know that there's a delicacy in Vietnam? There's this little bug, right? They call it cà cuốn. It looks like a cockroach, but it lives in the water. But then inside its body, there are these little two tubes, right? And in that two tubes, it has this little oil. It smells so good. So you drop one drop of that into the fish sauce, it is heavenly. It's like a delicacy you cannot find in America.
Carden, in the middle of me enjoying
No, no,
this
no.
dish, and talk about cockroaches.
You should see a picture of it.
No, I do not want to see a picture of a cockroach.
But once you have a taste of it, you will change your mind.
of a cockroach?
Is
Is it a water
No,
bug,
it's the oil. Okay, it's the oil. They take it out from the bug, right? But it is the cross between a banana extract and vanilla extract. It smells like that. I've had it in Vietnam. It is wonderful. It is like American version of truffles. You drop a little truffles in your food, everything tastes good. So same thing over there. You drop one drop of the oil in your bánh cuốn, in your fish sauce, you bring it up to a whole different level. But you can't even find it here. And even if you do, it will be synthetic. It's not as pure.
How is it? What do you think?
It's not bad. It's good.
I feel like the Nước Mắm is missing.
The nước mắm is not as good as the first one.
I mean, I look at it, it's not as...
It's thin. It's thinly. The batter is thin. The meat is well marinated. The only downfall is it didn't give you everything. For a person who likes variety of bánh cuốn in their plate.
Ooh, I can tell already. I like... This is the favorite part, or my favorite part of this dish. It's this right here. You can see, was it fried shrimp? Yeah, it's a shrimp, right?
This is a shrimp and sweet potato.
Ooh, check the coloring of that out.
This one, visually, it looks good in a to-go box anyway. I don't know how it is in the restaurant. We don't know which restaurant this is from.
Ooh, they gave us two different kinds.
Yes, two different kinds. This is the one with the shrimp in the middle. You know, for somebody who like the fried potato thing, I'm not much of a fan of it. But I feel like that kind of take away from the bánh cuốn a little bit. I mean, compared to the other two, this one gives you less bánh cuốn, right? And they
Yeah.
make it up by this one. So if you like fried stuff, you would probably prefer this one more.
Their
I
Nước
don't know.
Mắm looks more spicy too.
They don't give us enough bánh cuốn though. It better be good.
It
to
better
make
be
up for
good.
it.
Oh no, it's a little soggy now, but
Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like once something is fried and you put it in the to-go container, it's gonna get soggy. That's why I never get egg rolls and stuff like that to go. It's always a letdown.
it's not as sweet as I hoped it'd be.
Wow. This nhân thịt, the filling has so much
The fungus?
mushroom. Yeah, the black mushroom.
Did it do this well?
They did not make up for the lack of volume they're giving us. I think the batter is a little too thick.
Yeah.
And the way they roll it, it's just not very, it's not pleasing in your mouth. It feels
I
like it's,
prefer this. Have you tried this one yet? I do like their Nước Mắm though. Spicier. Has some more garlic kick to it.
if you like that, you would like bánh ướt more.
Bánh ướt hả?
So next time you go to a restaurant, order bánh ướt, they would not have this, they would not have the meat in there.
Yeah, I prefer the thinner ones. I mean, the fried khoai was so disappointing.
Very soggy. Not a fan.
But is it because we waited too long to eat that? Usually, if anything fried is good the moment you take it out.
It's like French fries. If you get it to go, and you leave it in your car for like an hour, you eat it, it's gonna be like that.
Not a banh mi though. Whoa, what is this? This looks so interesting to me.
So,
Đậu hũ hả?
they're giving us đậu hũ, they're giving us egg roll,
What is
a
this?
tofu egg roll, and that bánh cong. Bánh cong is like a bean, like red beans or green bean. They roll it in a dough and they fry it up.
Really?
Yeah, bánh cong. To me, if you're not into carb, you don't want bánh cong
Oh,
because that's all it is. It's just carb.
Is this normally eaten with a bánh cuốn?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Yes. Bánh cong, and they eat that with bánh cuốn more than the bánh khoai chiên
Really? I'm so
Yeah.
used to the bánh khoai chiên, but not like bánh cuốn.
because that's easier to make.
Is it? Is this more? Is this more like?
More labor intensive.
Oh gosh, this is the whole right tofu.
Yeah, that's tofu. So this is bánh ướt right here without the meat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now, do you usually have a little bit of everything with the bánh cuốn? Like all of this stuff?
No.
No, right?
I think the egg roll is kind of overboard. It doesn't go. I don't think so.
Yeah.
The batter, I think, is too thick.
I like the bánh nước though, by itself. The meatball wasn't too great. What is it? What is it missing, Cardin? Tell me, chef.
It's the marination.
Is that what it is? It
Yeah.
feels a little bland.
I think the marination actually was better than the last one, but because I just don't like how thick it is. It's not very thin.
Like only the nước mắm brings all this together. But
Yeah.
other than that, by itself, it's not that great.
Well, you know what? This place gives you so many fried stuff. So
To make up for that,
if you eat in the restaurant, I think would be better. You get it to go, so by the time you get here, it's a little bit kind of stale. So then again, I'm not a fan of all these fried stuff anyway.
I just
so
wanna see how they taste.
It's a personal preference. But like I said, when I eat bánh cuốn, I want bánh cuốn and chả and all that stuff. All these fried stuff is just extra. It doesn't really do anything for me, really.
I need to taste what this is. I don't even know what this is.
Bánh cong, it's just-
Bánh cong.
It's flour and beans. It needs to be really crunchy in order to be good. Otherwise, you will not like it. If you are into one of those keto diet, that would not be it. Okay, that would not be it. So here's another place. I must say the bánh cong looks better.
Yeah,
Right?
visually it
I
does
mean,
look better. Compared to this
I don't know
one.
if you guys can see it, but you can see all the beans packed in there. Right? So this is more legit bánh cong right here. The one earlier was different.
The bánh cong one is a lot better. It's crunchy. Can you hear it?
Actually, this looks pretty good.
Are the vegetables always supposed to be this salty?
Yes.
It is, right?
Yes, because it is blanched. They cooked the bean sprout already. So I think when they mix it together, it fumed the flavor better. So they tend to do that.
Okay, this is a lot bigger. I will say I do like the fried stuff in this one because it tastes really good.
Since you rave about this fried stuff, I want to try it.
Oh, it's good. I like it.
So imagine when you eat this one fresh out of the kitchen, when it's just barely fried, it would have been really good. I'm not into the fried stuff, that's why. But the flavor is good though. I'm gonna try this. Actually, this is really good. The bánh cong, honestly, I'm not a fan, but I know it when it tastes good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's crunchy.
Oh, yes, it is crunchy.
It's very flavorful because the beans, I mean, it's so packed. And once you drench it with the fish sauce, it is actually pretty good. You know, one thing I don't like though?
What?
When you eat bánh cuốn, right? You want to feel the softness of the
The bánh cuốn, right?
bánh
Or the
cuốn,
rice.
right? So when you stack, you see this, you can see this. They're stacking meat and shrimp, and then they roll it and make it so thick. So it kind of like,
But you can still actually taste how thin it is, though. Despite the density of this, you can still taste how thin it is.
it's not as thin as the other ones. So,
Really?
Yeah, it's not as thin as the other ones. I'm not a fan when it's stacked too much like that because, you know, I want to save you the softness of the bun, and when you stack up in layers and layers
Okay,
and
but
roll
you,
it
you
like
have to take
that,
in consideration that, you know, this is taken to go, too.
I just don't like this style of bánh cuốn. Like when it's stacked on top of each other like that. I like it when it was separated, like the ones earlier. You can taste different things more. Like if you want the shrimp, you eat that. But if you want the meat, you eat that. But when you combine together, not for me.
The first one,
Oh man. Maybe we should do from E to A.
yeah, why not? So
Let's do from E to A.
let's go to E
okay?
to A.
Just for the reason why, okay?
All right, last one, what you pick?
One, two, three.
I gave it a 2.
Third.
Okay, I liked it. I definitely love the fried sweet potato. It was the crunchiest, probably the closest to the freshest. But I also think it's because our staff, this was the last stop our staff went to before I came here.
Yes.
And the bánh cuốn, to me, it was still pretty fresh. Like it just came out of the kitchen maybe no longer than 10-15 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think the fried stuff is good. Actually, the bánh cong I enjoyed it, which I normally don't.
Okay, I'm not a fan of that, but I do love the fact that that was pretty crunchy
Yeah,
compared to the
I-
one I tried before that.
I'm not a fan of it, but I have to admit that tastes good. The only downfall is that, you know, how they stack the variety on top of each other. It just make it sounds like it's too thick for me. That's the only downfall. I mean, the sauce was good, everything was good, but that's the only thing. I didn't feel like it was soft enough. It just made me feel that way. So that's number 3. Okay. Bánh cuốn
What
Tây
the
Hồ.
hell?
Okay, next.
What did you rank D? I gave it a
4.
4. I did not like all the fried stuff that went with that bánh cuốn because the fried stuff could have been like a side appetizer.
Yeah, I think it's just way too many unnecessary stuff. Like egg roll. Why would you want to put egg roll in a bánh cuốn?
And there's tofu.
It's like they don't have enough that they have to fill it in. I don't know. That's just what it feels like to me. When I go to a restaurant and eat bánh cuốn, I want bánh cuốn is the main thing, not like all these fried stuff. It's especially tofu. I mean, I've never seen that.
I think they just overkilled it with like unnecessary items.
Yeah,
And
it just
it didn't work harmoniously with the entire dish.
it isn't. It isn't. It maybe if we order like just nhân thịt by itself, it would have been better. But as a đặc biệt today present to us, it's just not cutting it. I have a feeling I know which one it is.
Do you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because they don't want to serve egg roll with bánh cuốn. I went here one time a while back and I lưu luyến. Yeah. Wow, big difference there.
It is a big difference.
Okay. Why did you rank it
I
third?
chose third because, well, I do love the sweet potatoes. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. Like, it's a happy medium for me.
Okay.
Why didn't you like this? You gave it a 5.
I didn't like it anything at all.
You didn't?
Because, first of all, the fried stuff, it just wasn't fresh. The bánh cuốn, they barely give us anything, right? I wonder how much the price on this one is. They gave us 1, 2, 3 roll. Not only that, they roll it on top of each other, so it make it become thick, and it has weight. I mean, look at the proportion, right?
I know.
It's like in the nhân thịt, right? Which in the filling, it's supposed to be mostly meat and some mushroom. But you look, it's like 50-50, even 60-40.
Well,
Not for me. So the bánh cuốn, it's just the portion of the meat and the mushroom, it just wasn't even there. Nothing on that I enjoy.
what is it?
Thu dung. Is that how you say it? So B, what do you rate?
I gave it a 5. What a huge difference, you and I.
So this one, actually, even though they did not have the other stuff, right? But as it presented to me, what they gave me was pretty damn good. I mean, like the bánh cuốn, like I was talking about, it was just
This is
folded
the
one
style
time.
you like, yeah.
For me personally, I love this type of bánh cuốn because they didn't give me too much unnecessary stuff. Even though they don't have the fried stuff, but I don't eat those stuff anyway.
I like the components that makes up the bánh cuốn dish. That's me, my
Well,
preference at least.
Like I said,
And I like texture when I eat. The no was pretty good though, I'll give you that.
yeah, I mean this is the bánh cuốn that fits for me. I don't like the unnecessary bánh cong. I don't like unnecessary fried potato. I don't eat those stuff anyway, so I never care for it. This to me was the next to best. Further away.
Huh?
Further away.
All right, what did you give? A.
Best one of the day.
I agree. Why did you like it?
I think it has everything that I like.
It was super flavorful.
It was super flavorful. The meat is well marinated. It did not give me a lot of unnecessary fried stuff which I don't eat anyway. So as a to-go format today, this was by far the best. I think the reason why this one beat that one, the photo bite, is because it actually gives you variety of bánh cuốn, bánh ướt, bánh cuốn, and thanh trì. So a little bit of everything. And to me, the roll was good.
What do you think
I
it
know
is?
who it is. Hồng Hương.
To be honest, like none of the bánh cuốn in front presented to us.
Was bad. They're all good.
Okay, we are just given what is given to us by the time it arrives here. To be honest, like the one that I least like could be actually pretty good if I get it out fresh. But they're all good. Nothing is bad. I will definitely go to all the places again just
Yeah.
to try it out. I usually do that anyway. Every time we have a food battle,
Yeah.
I make time throughout the week to check out like each one just to make sure I did like it or didn't like it.
Well, that's it for us today. Thank you guys for watching again. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow us.
If you have any suggestions on what we should battle on next, leave it on the comments below. But until then, we'll see you guys next time. Bye!